the future of a tomato in our hands.
Wait, what? The future? What's the big deal, man? It's just a tomato.
That's where you're all wrong. It's not just a tomato. It's about food diversity and about this unbelievable, meaty, delicious tomato.
We are Victory Gardeners, and this is the Ivan Tomato Rescue Project.
These tomatoes have a big, beefy, old-fashioned flavor that you just won't find with store-bought hybrid brands. These things will top out at over 8 feet tall and withstand the wet, hot weather that Missouri has to throw at us in the spring and summer. Whether you want to put them in the ground or stick them in a container on your back porch, you're bound to be happy with the big yields that these plants get.
We're a small group of people that believe in a couple of things. We believe in diversity in the food supply and the healing powers of gardening. The Ivan is a heritage heirloom tomato that's been grown here in Missouri and has been unavailable to the public since 2011. We need your help to get the seeds of this wonderful fruit back into our gardens.
With every seed packet purchased, we will also include instructions on how to not only harvest but germinate seeds for yourself so that you can pass them on to your kids and future generations to enjoy this wonderful, wonderful fruit. Nobody wants to go to their grocery store and buy a tasteless cardboard tomato. Food diversity is not only important for our independence, but also our taste buds and our health.
So if you get these open pollinated seeds, you can plant them in your garden and you can save seeds and you can grow them for years to come.
Certified heritage heirloom tomatoes come from seeds that are passed down from generation to generation. The problem with tomatoes you can buy at the grocery store is they come from hybridized seeds. This is a plant that contains characteristics from 2 strains of tomato plants that are developed more for transport, for shelf life, and for color, not so much for flavor. And the other problem is that the tomatoes you can grow from those seeds don't always produce the same tomato. If you want the same tomato year after year, you need a heritage heirloom tomato.
I like to grow my own tomatoes. Give away my spare change.
So we originally got this tomato from a local family farmer's market booth at a music festival in Missouri. The family told me they'd been growing it for generations and they'd been selling seed starts for about 30 years. The father of the family was a Vietnam vet and had post-traumatic stress disorder, and he was recovering from a stroke. The daughters of the family built him a greenhouse, and working with the soil and working with plants helped him regain his strength and his balance and his focus in life. And from that came the business that they were selling the starts. Over the years, people came to their farm and would rehab on the farm and volunteer in the greenhouses. It was truly a center for therapeutic gardening.
We were so impressed with their story that in the name of continuing this tradition of helping, we've decided to take 10% of all proceeds and donate them to a program that employs therapeutic gardening as part of its services to its clientele.
I've been growing this tomato for 6 years. All I have to do is plant about a half dozen of these in my garden, and I've got more than enough tomatoes for my whole family. And we're talking canning tomatoes, salsas, and sauces too. Let's face it, tomatoes are in everything, and they're wonderful.
We want to save this tomato, and to do that, we need your help.
By donating to our campaign, your funds will help pay for the harvesting, packaging, and distribution of the Ivan tomato seeds. Additionally, your support during this initial seed launch will help us for future endeavors next spring.
We want to save this tomato from extinction. Show your support today for this amazing tomato, for therapeutic gardening, and for the diversity of the food supply. Go ahead and donate to our cause, get yourself some Ivan gear, or get some seeds and plant them next year.
We are Victory Gardeners, and this is the Ivan Tomato Rescue Project.
Pulling up the stakes, always going to a different place. Pulling up the stakes, always going to a different